Well, Coco, the crack addict, be kicked out the Mayans MC club, big man.
I'm a crack addict. Oh yeah, I'm a crack addict. Big Coco, been pretty much doing nothing all season
Piss poor.
but taking drugs. I mean, come on. This guy is
taking and stealing drugs.
taking drugs, stealing drugs, borrowing drugs. He's just a drug addict.
Selling stuff for drugs.
And that kind of lifestyle doesn't really fit the club now. In the last episodes, Bishop actually brought up Coco's name.
Oh,
I thought Bishop had totally
it
forgot
wasn't
who
just
Coco was.
he
but
didn't just ask his two bitches, Taza and Hank, for a wee bowl of Cocoa Pops. He was actually referring to Coco himself.
I was referring to Coco, and he gave Coco an ultimatum, even though Coco wasn't there to hear it, which I guess isn't really fair or makes sense. But he said that if Coco doesn't appear, if he's not at the next meeting, at the next church, the next sit down at the table, then he's out.
No, my problem is with this. Like, why is it like this is like the only time he's mentioned his name and that's it?
It doesn't make any sense to me. Easy, almost assassinated. They're in a Mayan civil war, and Bishop, they're taking it. They're going to Stockton and trying to wipe out the Stockton Charter, and Bishop not once
And you have to assume
asked where Coco was or wondered where Coco was.
And you have to assume all these moves, like even killing Ramos, like there has to be a voting play for that to go with Easy's decision.
Yeah.
So where's even proxying fucking this guy? It's so stupid. Like at the end of the day, it's a democracy. They have to do all this voting shit. But by the looks of it, this guy's been out of the loop for. Well, sorry, by the looks of it, he's been out of it for like 5 episodes. He doesn't even have fucking any idea Easy's been shot. He doesn't have a civil war. Doesn't know anything.
I guess you could make an argument that maybe the vote was so one-sided that Coco's vote wouldn't have made a difference.
I know that's not how it works.
Yeah, well, if it's let's be honest, if it's 7-2, then they would really need Coco's vote.
Oh, but you don't know it's going to be 7-2 to do the vote when everyone's present, not when.
Well, if everyone is present and it's 7-2 and Coco's no there,
Does Clay turn around and say, does Clay, right, we're not going to get everyone here, let's just see whoever's here, let's see what your vote's going to be, see if we need to bother voting in there. What? Nah, it's just piss poor writing, man.
Nah, hold on here. See, if Clay does the drugs vote and it's 4-4, then he realises, no, wait, Juice isn't here. He'd be like, right, get Juice on the line, we need him now.
No, I get you, but I mean, they always had them present.
Whereas, if Clay does the drug vote and it's like 4-3 and Coco's not there in favour of the drugs, he'll be like, fuck Coco, we don't need him. We've already got the vote.
He's in favour of the drugs, alright.
Nah, he'll vote through the drugs, so. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, the guy's like a fully patched member, yet he's just not been there. Anytime you're watching the Suns, anytime Clay, anytime the Suns had something important, Clay was like, I want everyone at the goddamn table at 8 o'clock.
Like, even when Piney disappeared, because he always did, I mean, there was always like constant people trying
Where
to get
is
in
that
touch.
fat ass?
Yeah.
Go reach out, Opie, go reach out to your deadbeat.
Pops.
Deadbeat.
Yeah.
Deadbeat
And you always
pops,
he's,
you know,
he's
like-
just sitting there drinking tequila, reloading the shotgun, and he sees his phone going, and he's like, I can't be arsed reaching over to it, big man. Well, Coco's just at his tits.
Like, there has been no effort. Like, not even Gelly, who's supposed to be friends with him. I know he kind of gave up on him, like, on episode, was it 4 or 5? But how come no one's went to, like, check on him, or
I know.
how come Bishop never says, yo, go get Coco, or Hank was like, yo, Bishop, where's Coco? Or,
If there's ever a time you need all your members, like, and you need to do a check on who's rolling and alive, it's now when you're in the middle of a war.
yet not one of them's turned around and said, yo, where the fuck's Coco?
I know. Garbage guys.
Instead
really.
of Steve saying, what the fuck, Hank? Or instead of Hank saying, what the fuck, Steve, why not Hank say, where the fuck's Coco?
Where's my Cocoa Pops, yo?
So, I don't know, is Coco going to... From the last time we seen him, did he really look as if he was in any condition to turn up at the next table meeting?
I'm looking forward to his explanation.
Yeah, well, what's he going to say? I was drugged at my heat for a week.
Well, I think he'll be kicked out. I think he will be kicked out.
So you think how do you think it's going to play out then?
I think he won't show up to the next meeting. Even if he does, he won't be in any state of mind to explain his actions.
So you think he'll get kicked out without him knowing he's getting kicked out?
Potentially.
Bishop's going to be like, you're out, and Coco's lying in bed.
He's gonna roll out of bed. find himself at the fucking clubhouse, and they're going to be like, "Nah, mate, you don't belong here
And
anymore."
they're going to give his patch to Steve.
Yep, maybe he'll get Steve's prospect patch. Yeah, I mean, and this is even without if they find out about the heroin, which I don't even think they'll find out about.
Very poor writing. The guy steals a key of heroin and doesn't even get brought up, doesn't get mentioned.
Although I predicted that. So.
Doesn't get counted. You know, unbelievable. The fucking the weird people want him to steal all the free keys. We don't know how that's going down. Is it going down? Is he going to steal the free keys? We don't know.
That group just seems irrelevant now. Like
she's called Hope. They've honestly got no hope of doing anything in life. They're complete wasters. I don't see how Coco's character comes back from this, to be honest. He's already stole for the club. He's an addict. Is there... Well, I'm not going to turn this into is a Coco going to die, but is he going to get removed for the club?
Yes,
I think there's potential, yeah, but do I think he will get moved? Well, he's either in the next episode or he's either going to turn up at the next meeting
or not.
And if he doesn't turn up, he's out. But if he does turn up, it's like, what kind of state is he in?
Exactly.
So
he's not going to be able to explain himself.
Either way, Coco's future in the Mayans isn't looking good.
No, but seeing early in the season, right, I can look at it from a perspective of there's so much things going on, so when he was there, they weren't really like, why is he so drugged out? But see, now he hasn't been there. It needs to be a big deal when he shows up, like, what the fuck's your problem? Like, Bishop takes some of that midget anger out on this guy.
And if he turns up and goes, oh, just in a bit of pain.
I got my eye surgery. No,
surely they would just look at him and they'd be, no, hold on here, you're on something.
Check his fucking arms for needle marks.
I know, but the kind of business they're in, selling drugs, they would be able to tell when someone's like under the influence or on something.
And Gilly's a spastic. I mean, if it found out like that he was lying, that could be bad for him.
Can you get demoted? Once you're a patched member, can they be like, nah, we need to put you on probation, so you're going to wear the...
Full rocker's getting took off.
You're going to...
Riz got demoted.
Yeah, but he's still a member.
I know, but no.
He got demoted. No, I think that he got his secretary patch stripped.
He got shafted.
My point is, I know fucking bitchy Angel throwing him in it. My point is, do you think Coco could be relegated to a prospect, or is that not happening?
No. My prospect for.
Because I think once there's no,
I think
there's once there's no trust, that's it. There's no trust. They can't be like, yo, we trusted to put you in, but now we've changed our mind, so you're going to go back to prospect. I think it's once you're in, if you lose the trust, you're out, kind of deal.
Maybe they'll send him on a Rambo mission with his sniper. I don't know. Take out Concho.
It's kind of like Juice all over, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a pish version of it. Like Juice was much better.
I feel sorry for Juice. Juice kind of got put in shit that he was kind of stupid, but he just didn't really put himself in the trouble that he got in. Whereas Coco's just, set up his own demise, really.
Like you see, look what happened with Juice within like the 4 episodes of him.
Kind of just spiraled out of control.
Yes, but I mean that's good writing. This has been 8 episodes of him being a junkie and nothing's happened. They didn't even know he was fucking gone till last episode. You know what I mean? It's just pish.
Right, here we go. This is it. This is what we all want to know. Will Coco be a member of the Mayans when season 3 finishes?
I'm going with no.
I actually think there could be a chance that we don't see another meeting and we don't see Coco at the club before the end of the season. So for that reason, I'm going to say yes. Because I think the writing's that bad. They might drag out what happened. Coco's like ultimatum into season 4.
So you think he will get kicked out?
Nah, you clearly did not listen to what I just said.
The question is, will Coco get kicked out? That's the title of this.
No, I
said yes.
No, I say, will he still be a member of the Mayans?
Right, so yes,
by the end of season 3.
Right,
and I'm saying yes, I think he will be.
Let's not confuse people.
I think by then, when this season's over, he'll still have a patch.
Yeah, you know what? Realistically, he shouldn't. But will the writing go one way? Will it go the other? I think it will go the pish way. So
hold on, because Bishop took 4 episodes to ask where he was. So
are those going to take him to actually strip him of his patch or confront him, or?
It'd be a bit weird for him to take 4 episodes to ask where he is, but then within 2 episodes he strips him of his patch.
There's 2 episodes to go. Like, to be honest, this whole thing with Coco,
there's so much happening. Oh, Civil War. The Sun should be there. El Palo's floating about. Galindo's going to come after them.
Alvarez.
It just doesn't seem like Coco's going to be a big deal over the next 2 episodes. I can't see. But then again, who knows what's happening? Will El Palo ever be seen again?
Probably not.
Anyway, this vid's about Coco. I think by the end of this season, I think Coco will still be a member of the Mayans. If you want to call him that, I mean, he'll still have a patch, but to me, he's more a member of the drug wasting
fucking rehab facility.
Aye. Anyway, that's it, guys.
That's it, guys. Leave your thoughts down below. We'll be back with more Fids here on Fog Entertainment. And until then,
Peace.